Buying and selling prices are now live at foottrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far, and thank you for all the positive feedback. We worked very hard on it over the summer. I'm glad to see you guys are enjoying the additions, changes, everything that we have done. But what do you get for your money? £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1. That gets you access to low budget fodder prices and prices for trading with chem styles, including shadows, hunters and anchors. That's players who have chem styles attached to them. Tier 2 gets you access to our fluctuations area that actively tracks the markets, giving you guys the exact buy price, the exact sell price. The whole website is updated for 24 hours. Every single moment of every single day, the website is updated to give you guys the most accurate prices possible. But if you can't afford to subscribe, that's completely fine. If you create an account, there are free trading guides that teach you guys how to work with the market, how to trade. Already got people making hundreds of thousands of coins in their first few days of the game. So check out foottrading.co.uk. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Just a little note for me, I'm currently recording this live on Twitch. I stream there 5:30 PM on weekdays, almost every single weekday. Some days it will be slightly earlier just because I've got to be out and about doing things, but usually 5:30, but on my Twitter, I'll always announce when it's going to be. But it's another episode of The Road to Glory. Basically, all we're doing right now is crunching out as much as we possibly can to get as many coins. But the plan for today is a little bit different. First things first, we're going to start with maybe working on some icons now, because we're at the budget where we can do that. And we're also going to work on position change trading as well. You'll see that tonight at 5:15, how to do that. So make sure you check out that video. It really goes into it in a lot of detail for you guys in terms of how to buy, how to sell, all that awesome stuff. What I also want to do today, though, is build a moderately decent squad. I don't want to build anything incredible. I don't want to spend a lot of coins. But I want to build a relatively competitive squad. So I've got both these guys untradeable, and I've got a few other untradeable bits in the club. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it, but I'm thinking someone like Donyell Marlon to link into Depay there. Maybe like Lodi at left back to link into him. A bit of a Dutch theme, I think, going on is what we'll go for. I had quite an expensive team before, and it's pointless at the moment. I'm paying teams that aren't anywhere near my level, so I don't really care. I can be competitive with an average team, so we're going to do that as well. So lots of stuff to get done. We've already gone and bought our first icon today, and it's not the most incredible deal, but it's not a bad deal at all. Picked ourselves up a Hierro at 196 on bid. Now, I saw one set at 203, so I know I'm relatively safe on it. But I'm looking at the website and sort of working with the fluctuations there. And you see the next one's 210. I had a little look when I was on the website, and Hierro, at his low point, if I'm looking now, his 86 at his low was 203. So I've got quite a decent deal there. His low point was about 203, right? And his high point's been 242. So if I can sell his average, which is about 223, I'm looking at about, give or take, about 13,000, 14,000 coins profit for what took 10 seconds. So I use the website, it's easy to do, doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to go and sort of start trading, getting bits and bobs done. I'll come back to you guys with that stuff, and I'm going to start building my team. I think I'm going to let the Twitch chat help me do it. So again, if you want to get involved with RTG, anything, join me on Twitch, but I'll be right back. Alright guys, so basically those Gabriel Jesuses and stuff that we bought earlier on, been listing them up, gradually they're selling, which is easy. Again, you can do this with literally any guard that's remotely meta in this game. Check out the 5:15 video, like I say. We've got Hierro listed at 222. Now, I want to talk to you guys about icons. Obviously, I use the website, but it's relatively easy. Someone's got a very good deal there on that Ferdinand. It's relatively easy to find out what stuff sells for. If you haven't got the website, all you've got to do is go to FootWiz, and it will show you them. So let's say, for example, the guy that I'm looking at right now in terms of Hierro. Let's say you see Hierro on the market. So let's say you set your filter, I don't know. Let's say you've got 800k to work with. You've got 800k to work with, and you set your filter to icon and 200k, right? So it's going to be a bit of a flick to do, but get towards the end. You get to the end, you have a little look, and you're going, okay, cool, for example, there's Deco there at 170k. What you can then go and do on FootWiz is check Deco's price up, and he's 87, isn't it? 85 even. Click on Deco, and then look at his sold prices and see what he has sold for. So you've had 175, 159, 174. Now, our website does this all for you, so you haven't got to worry about that. But you've now got an idea that Deco at 85 sells in and around 165, 170k, so it's high at the moment. And you can keep repeating that process with every single card that comes up. And that's basically what you do if you haven't got the website in terms of finding icons to buy and sell. All you need to know is roughly what they sell for, roughly what you've got to pay for them, and go from there. I'm currently looking at Petr Cech. It's not a bad deal at 170. I probably want a little bit lower if I can. But I know he's been selling for about, give or take, 190 to 200k relatively consistently. So I'm keeping an eye on him to see what he can do overnight. There's a 159 there potentially that I can bid on later on. And that's what I'm going to do with the icons. And that's how you work with icons. On the website itself specifically, we've got all the prices listed there. You can look at this and think it is out of date, so it won't make a difference if I'm showing you it. But it tells us where the low point is and what we can work with. So that's easier for us. We haven't got to worry about that. But that's basically where at the moment. In terms of the team, I think this is what we're going to build in terms of a relatively cheap meta squad for now. I think this is going to cost another 100k to put together, something like that. I may buy a couple more expensive players, potentially swap out a player for a different player, but we'll see how it goes. But I think that's what we're going to work with for now. That'll enable me to play the game that like you guys want to see, but also be competitive and keep trading, so all that awesome stuff. So I'm going to keep trading away, keep buying, keep selling. I'm going to get this team bought as well when ready. I'll see you soon. Alright guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. It's been a very quiet night of trading. One thing that has gone well is the Gabriel Jesus with the position changes. You can see they're all selling bit by bit. We've got the Hiera listed. He should do quite well overnight. It is a very, very slow night though. We went and had a look at Mertens, picked up a few of him. He should sell again well overnight. But it has been a very, very, very stinky night for trading. And so when it's stinky night for trading, you've got to find time to do what you want to do. So I showed you how to do icons and work with icons, and that's not a problem. There'll be a big full video on it at some point when the icon market's looking a bit better. But really with icons, just do what I'm doing here. Track the market, keep an eye on what's selling and whatnot, and keep doing that. That's what you're going to do. What I think I'm going to go and do now, though, is go away. We're going to make some 2-player packs, I think. We've got a lot of coins that we can use. Zing, thank you for the follow, mate. We've got a lot of coins that we can use and whatnot, just to build some packs up and see what we pack. Why not? Because it's a bit of fun. That's the whole point. You can get gold rares for like 400 coins, so we'll go and do that instead. So I think I'm going to go ahead, put together some packs. We'll open those up and see what we get from them, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so yeah, first icon of the year flipped. Hero sold for 222, which ain't bad at all. And like I say, I'm doing it right now on the market. I want to go and do those packs, but I also still want to trade at the moment because I want to get well over $1 million again. But what I'm doing at the moment, the filter that I'm setting is basically 15 mil up here and then 250. And that's why I found the hero. You just get to the end. Doesn't take too long to get there. And see what pops at the end. So for example, if Veron's just popped, I'll compare price on it. I'll see what's available. There might be some bids, there might be something else. And I'll just go to a website and I'll type in Veron, check what he's selling for, or what he's been selling for. And it tells me here that Veron's 86 average price for the last 24 hours has been 211. Last 48 hours, 192. So I know that it's not really a good deal. But the 205 might be an okay deal. And then the same thing for Nesta. It's a 206 there. And again, the 88's average price for the last 24 hours has been 210. Last 40 hours has been 223. So again, there's a 209 there. And what I can do is add these to my transfer targets and wait for that undercut. Wait for an undercut to come in, and that's when I'm looking to buy the cards. So that's basically where we're at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to continue. I will get some packs built up. Why not? But it's a very static market tonight. So far we built our team, which is great. We've done a trade, got icon flip done, and done some other trading, which is cool. But sometimes on this game, it's just finding stuff to do if you really can't find anything to do. And for me, it might be some packs for the bunts. I'll be right back. Alright, starting to get a bit frustrated with this. So you need to do more about it. You can see that there's a 1.598 million bid on this Desai. It's because people are transferring coins. I was bidding on him, and yeah, can't get hold of him now. But we're going to look at this Laudrup, trying to get him maybe for 200k if we possibly can. He's selling for, if you hear noise in the background, brother's coming in, it's all fine. We're hoping we can get him for about 200-ish k. He's been selling for 230 to 240. So that's the aim, basically, to see we can possibly get maybe 20k off him overnight. That's sort of the aim, so we'll see how that goes. Absolutely ridiculous, that thing. But it has been a slow night. There's no point me pretending it hasn't been. It has been very, very slow. But I'm looking at Laudrup, and his 24-hour average has been about 239k. So even at 210, you're probably quite safe on him. Currently on the market for him, you've got a 235 and a 228. There's also another 123 there, so we'll add that to transfer targets too. And we'll see what we get for that for. But yeah, I'm going to keep bidding, see if we get him. I'm not going to go too high either way. I'll be right back. I didn't get that Laudrup, but it didn't matter because another hero just popped up for 200k. I know it's on for 220 earlier on. Good thing about him is he's fresh, so I'm happy enough with that either way. I'm going to try and get 225 for this one. It might be pushing it, but we'll see how it goes. Again, it'll probably be an overnight listing that we get the sale on him for. But there's one already with a bid on 200, so we should be fine on that. There shouldn't be a problem at all. But 225 for him gives us a decent bit of profit. Nothing incredible, but it's still solid. The one thing is, though, you see these bits and bobs that I do with these random trades that I do with the likes of Gabriel Jesus, the likes of Rodrigo, these guys here. It basically pays for my team upgrade, or my team full stop. This team didn't cost masses to put together, but it means that I'm able to essentially just go out and put together whatever team that I want to put together at a sort of basic level. Nothing incredible, just a basic level. Something that's relatively competitive without being unbelievable and allows me to keep trading on and on and on. I think so far today we're about 100k. Thank you, Mako, for the follow. We're about 100k made so today. It's been quite a slow day, but I'm fine with that. That's not a problem to me. Just for this, is just me showing you a little bit of how I work with icons. There'll be a proper guide, like I say. But I'll be alright soon. Okay, so go ahead and put together 15 of the upgrades. Goals are at dirt cheap right now. So either way, it's easy enough to do. Some of the profit we've made from trading. It's part of the fun of trading for me. It means I can go and do something like this and it not matter. All I know I've got to do tomorrow is go ahead and put together a couple of like decent trades, and it pays for these either way, so it's fine by me. It does make a difference, but it's hard at the moment because I want to be able to keep providing you guys with good RTG content, but there isn't masses on the game at the moment. We did get a 75 to 83 pack. We're going to open this up just because there's probably not going to be anything in this pack that's that great, if we're entirely honest. So we're going to open this one up. At least the other ones aren't sort of rating capped, so we can at least open those up. What I did was I put some of the lower rated rare golds as well that I've got into these SBCs, just because it made sense to, basically. I just thought, why not? Because I'm not going to use them for anything right now anyway. We'll pack them again at some point soon. So we got a board for my first one either way, which is quite nice. Maro Icardi. Not something you're really that bothered about getting, realistically. But again, if we can put in sort of mid to high range fodder, that's good. Really what we're looking for from these packs is to hit something that's really usable. That's what we care about. Marino isn't bad. I really like that card. I really, really like this card. So again, if we can get together some usable cards for a team, fantastic. Or like I say, if we can get together some fodder, then that's fine too. But that Marino card's a really good card, especially for what it costs. 3 balls in a row is very, very nice indeed. It's going to be Maguire. It's 84. I can't complain. 84 and 2 83s from these packs so far is pretty solid. That's more than fine with that. So we have got 12 left of them. I've literally packed nothing yet this year though. I packed a Werner. And that's as good as it's got, which is not really ideal. Werner is as good as we've hit. So I'd like to hit something decent. Pereira there as well, not too bad. Not too bad at all. No board in this one. So the first 5, 3 balls, none of that. Gedson Fernandez. This card again, really usable. If you put this card into any other league, it'd probably be really expensive. It just looks like Fred from last year. Because it's Liga NOS, it hasn't really got massive value. Although it's weird this year, I do think there's way more coins on the game than last year, and so because of that, 500k this year gets you a hell of a lot more than it got you most other years, which is bizarre. Sanchez in there too, he's good for an SBC, without a doubt. Anything decent in this one? We did get another board. It's going to be French, left back. It's always the wrong Hernandez. It's always Lucas and not Theo, every single time. You see left back, you're thinking, oh, it could be him, but it's never him. It's never ever the expensive guy. And I'm seeing people pack Kantes and Mbappes, Messis, all that from these guys, and there's me getting the same 83 rated cars over and over again. I know EA don't like me very much, but come on guys, just give me something. Just give me anything. Anything at all. Just be kind. It's going to be Buffon. Yay. And Decore. 15 of these packs, I've done alright from it. I can't really complain too much. It's been fun. It's another board. It's Cavani. What is he? 85? I'll take that. 85 Cavani's fine by me. I'll take that all day long. Decore we just got, so he can go down again. It's also why I don't want to do too many of these at the moment, because there's so many cards you can get duplicate, but so little place to put it in. So I don't really want to be doing too many of them. Ishmaeli's really nice because of the SBCs. He's expensive, but I have no use for him because I've done all the SBCs, so it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. But 4 of these packs left. We got ourselves a Sudamericana card, a Libertadores card even, which I don't really care about. And then a guy called Kalvac. Sorry if you're Czech, I pronounced that horribly. I do apologise. Going to be Bakambu. Not a bad bench player to be fair, he's pacey. Could be right to bench and Osimhen, both of them are half decent at the bench. Just to run people ragged towards the end of the game. But 2 more of these packs. No walkouts still from any of these packs. Has been stinky yet again. It's going to be Thiago Mendes. I remember was it a Tots card he had? It was unbelievable. And then that long centre back there from the MLS, ridiculously pacey. And then the final of these upgrade packs. And yeah, not great if we're being entirely honest. Not terrible, but also not great. Just again, more fodder in the club that we can stick in there and not worry about. Oh no, there we go. That's more like it. We'll take that all day long. Alphonso Davies, like 60,000 coins. We finally hit something. We finally hit something from it. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, I've got Bundesliga on my team, so we might be changing that up a little bit. I don't really know how I can change it up. but we may be changing that up. Alphonso Davies is a dub. We'll take that all day long. So I'm going to go away, see what we've got to do. That might be the end of the episode. Like, I'll come back to you guys, obviously. It is a bit of a grind at the moment, but I am enjoying it. I'll see you soon. Alright, so there's a chance we put Davies here or something and sell him Babu because we did pay like 20-something K for this card. So there's a chance he goes there. But I might work the team out again at some point to work out the best way forward. But either way, that is a dub. I'm looking at the icon market at the moment. It still looks pretty flat. It's one of those nights where realistically, it's just not good. It's just there's not much to work with in terms of icons. And I'm not going to sit here on the game for hours and hours and hours and drag it out for myself more than I need to, if that makes sense. It's one of those things. But we have picked up 2 today, which is fine. Ideally, you pick up more than 2. You're not here to pick up 2 icons. You're here to pick up more than that. But I'm not going to sit and chase those. If there's better methods to do, I'll do those better methods and work from those. 197 this year was not terrible, but not great either. But there was one on bid. We'll watch that. But yeah, next episode, you'll see me basically working with this. I'm going to probably put together a couple of days worth of grind for you guys, rather than just one day of random grind. But hopefully you've seen how I work with icons. Hopefully you've seen how I grind and how I change things up to keep my day going, basically, and do that. But if you're new around here, subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.